Oh Lord. This is the funniest shit I've seen for the 2019. Yo, this is too funny. Oh my god. Excuse me. Oh my god, this is too funny to me. So I'm going to title tonight's roast Khia, 20 years too late. OMG. It took the bitch 20 years to get to her ass. It took you 20 years to get a doctor, to get a legal criminal in Miami to give you confidence. So now we may get to your ass. For 20 whole years, it's been about your neck and your back, bitch. And now you present to us the R's, Dr. Miami's R's, the R's. Yo, Khia is no better than R. Kelly. She's no better than Beyonce. She's deep in the shit, just like they is. Every industry gotta have its rejects, and the rejects play their part, just like the A-list. Fuck a bitch, shake my energy. You owe me, ho, and I cash back. I gave that bitch my energy. She took my energy, turned it into coins, and went and got plastic surgery. And that's what niggas do. That's what niggas do. Don't join their plight. When you hear niggas like Khia talk about I'm conscious, I'm a queen, bitch, you a queen of what? You a queen of the rodents? You what? You a queen of the gremlins? What your queen is? Shit. 50, how much you paid for that ass? $10,000. I would have fixed your hair for 5,000. I would have fixed your dreadlocks for $5,000. And now you coming in with the black and white. You finally got that ass. You finally got initiated. Girl, congratulations are not in order. You are still a servant on a monthly checkered plan. Yeah, Khia finally got an upgrade. You can finally get to her ass. Finally, she's a complete woman. Because it's all about that ass. So finally, you got an ass. And now what? Now you're queen of the thoughts. I'm gonna watch to see who lets you roast them. I'm gonna watch and see what kind of low life is going to allow you to roast them. Because only that type of person will allow you to roast them. Anybody else will shove a nice dry foot up your arse, your new arse. Shove a dry foot up your new arse. The nerve of you, girl. The nerve of you. You could have plucked that extra tooth out with the extra 5,000 and let me fix your hair, let me fix your dreads for 5,000, but no. You were not satisfied with your body. All along you had been envious of T.S. Madison. What a shame. Khia. What a late model low end car you are. What a low end automobile you remain. Khia. Finally we can get to that ass. She's not ready to show the ass. Did she show it yet? I'm not following the bitch no more. Did she show the ass yet? Stupid. Queen of the rodents. And that's what happens with niggas. And the story will always go the same way it went with her. You give them enough energy, they will turn it into coins and go to Dr. Miami and go get plastic surgery. I thought this bitch was a real person. She's nothing but a newly arrived. At your age, girl. At your age, you're finally initiating in some bullshit plot. Your shit ain't even magical. Your shit is a twisted plot. Khia! Fucking Khia. Like nowadays, when I see you, I just see a wannabe woman, a wannabe queen. You probably watch women like me for a little bit of your life, and you've been envious of me your whole life. My comfortability with my womanhood, my naturalness, you know, my laissez faire with Mother Nature. You just want it all, but your soul, you just a descendant of a slave. What can we say for you? You have shown us your hearts. Anywho, I see your newly initiated, whatever you want to call it. Congratulations are not in order. You'll be serving. I mean, you were serving, but before that, I used to think you were somewhat of a semi-sovereign person, but you're just a fucking slave, Khia. You're no better than the rest of the slaves. And that explains your participation in the industry, your low rate automobile type of figure. Mm-mm-mm. The shame is on you because when humans forget to have shame, that's when life goes crazy. As humans, you always have to have shame. That's the difference between you and a dog. And the black folks don't have any shame. The black folks are shameless. I should have checked my sound before I even started talking to the slave. Let me sound before I finish. I don't have any more energy to give to you, Khia. Nope. I don't have any more energy to give to you. I don't have any more energy to give to you. I don't have any more energy to give to you. I don't have any more energy to give to you. I don't have any more energy to give to you. Why is it on repeat? Yeah, dude. 20 years too late, bitch. It took us 20 years and we are finally arriving at your Oz. I guess the big reveal will come soon since you thoughts love to show your Oz. And the pity of it is that the Oz, the place where there resides most water, most shit, and you black folks, that's what you glorify. That's the anatomy that you go with. I don't get it, but you do. That's your cup of tea, but anywho, I don't know if your fans can see what you have turned, what you've been. It's not what you've turned into. You have been envious. You have been manifesting demonic possessions. 1 minute you look like a roach, 1 minute you look like a rat. We don't know. We don't know if you were 1 minute you look like a spider. We don't know if you were an arachnophobe or if you were a freaking rodent. We don't know. We don't know. You've just been a whole lot of bitches. But all of yous have been wannabes. You've just been wanting to be. And I don't know what about the black folks where they feel like a woman has to have a humongous ass to be beautiful. I guess you have a right to define your own beauty. But nowadays you've imposed it on the world. Well, congratulations to you on that. How do you be a 50-something-year-old woman and you're succumbing to your fantasies of your youth? And you call yourself a queen. Queen of what? Queen of thoughts? Queen of minor figures? Queen of beta bitches? Like, queen of who? Bitch, please. Pass the pickles. This bitch has been a science project, and she has failed to do the essentials. You are caught up in the war of the turbans. The turban wars have been yours because you refuse to get your dreadlocks fixed. Instead of fixing your hair, that is supposed to be the crown of a woman, you went and got some ass. Instead of pulling out that extra teeth, that extra molar that you got hanging in your incisives, you went and got your ass done. Bitch, you don't have good choice. You don't make good choices. I guess you just a jukebox. And that's what the black folks do. The black folks bring the terror and the soundtrack. And that's your type of nigga, Khia. You bring the terror and the soundtrack. What a shame for shameless folks. You sure, wow, you sure do a lot of shameful shit, and you're shameless, and there's no way to make you comprehend even a little bit, because this is what you do. And so, Khia, we are soon going to be celebrating you all over the world. It will soon be Slave History Month. And you will be joined by a whole lot of other fake black folks, fake niggas, who did just like you are doing. They serve, they play, they entertain, and they keep up lies. Weak little girls. Weak little girls needing attention. Weak little girls needing validation. And bitch, you just told so much on yourself. This bitch just told so much on her own self. Where do they get these type of Pepsi type of hoes? What do they get? Is this an old Africa Bambata type of... Khia, is you an Africa Bambata type of hoe? Like, I gave you too much credit. I took all my fucking credits back. If you took my energy to Dr. Zizmore or Dr. Miami, too bad for you, bitch. Because I took all my energy back from you. This bitch is bringing the terror and the soundtrack. The bitch is not a logical hoe. You took $10,000, you put in your departing ass. You will soon be dearly departed, bitch. You could have put $5,000. You could have paid me $5,000. I would have fixed your locks. And the other $5,000, you could have paid a dentist to pull out that extra molar hanging up on your incisives. You could have pulled that out. But now, your soon-to-be rotting flesh will testify a bad investment. That type of hoe. These type of Pepsi type of hoes. Oh, you an Africa Bambata type of hoe, Khia. Hey! I ain't never seen nothing like you, Khia. First of all, you think you're beautiful. Girl, you look like Lil Wayne's mama. Girl, you look like Lil Wayne mama. You both look like two rodents. You look like Lil Wayne mama. Yeah, look like Lil Wayne mama, two rodents. Yeah, I love Lil Wayne. And I used to like you, bitch. But you do admit that nigga look like alright. Look like, what is that? Master Flintstone? Master Flint? Master Flint? What is that master from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Master Flint? Master Flintstone? I don't remember. It's Master Flintstone. And what was the old Shredder? Old Shredder? What was old Shredder? Child, you could be the whole cast of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You just have to switch your wigs. Switch a wig, you could be Donatello. Switch your wig, you could be old Shredder. Switch your wig, you could be old Master Flintstone. Flintstone. I haven't seen that show in a long time. Matter of fact, I need to rewind. I need to watch another episode of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Speaking of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I I kind of miss that cartoon. I'm gonna watch that tomorrow. But in the meantime, I'm going at you, Kaya. Khia. Khia. Oh, what a shame for the shameless blacks. And this bitch really thinks she's pretty. Bitch. Your dreadlocks are suffering from follicle crisis. You're going bald, you're thinning out. You should have invested that money in your hair. The hair is the crown of a woman. Half of you hoes don't got a crown. You're the queen of the hoes, you're the queen of the thoughts with no crown. Half of you hoes have to borrow pubic hair from bitches you don't even know. You don't even know if what you're wearing is real hair. Half of you hoes gotta lock that shit to grow that shit. And for a bitch like Khia, Kaya, she forgot to invest in that shit. You forgot to find a specialist like myself to fix those locks for ya. And now you're a bald bitch. You gotta wear the turbans. You got the war of the turbans. And now you are a newly initiated, soon to be funky booty, soon to be departed. Funky type of hoe. And you know the hoes that put on the ass, it's funky. You know it's a funky situation, but you risk that. Maybe you was already harboring the funk. Maybe it didn't matter to you. What a shame for the slaves. And you know the child of a tiger is indeed a tiger. The child of a slave is a slave. The child of a tiger is a tiger. The child of a slave is a slave. I'm giving you some old wisdom talk. You queen of the thoughts. You need wisdom. The child of a tiger is a tiger. The child of a slave is a slave. A little rat, listen, a little rat is never born without a tail. If you ever see a little rat without a tail, you have to assume Dr. Miami cut it. Oh, wisdom for you, bitch. What a shame to be a shameless slave. The only thing that separates us from other animals is the shame. It's a shame. Good evening, Be Sexy. Be Sexy. I just saw a picture of Khia Kaya. Kaya is a newly initiated. It took that bitch 20 years to work us down to her ass. It took you 20 years, bitch, to get enough confidence. So now we may see your ass. Now you may show us your ass. We spent 20 years in your neck and your back, bitch. Now, thanks to Dr. Miami, it's all about your ass now. What a sorry, pitiful grandmother. What a freaking auntie. Yeah, man. What a pity to be a slave. It must be offensive to not understand your function with Mother Nature and to not understand morality. Morality is key. The only thing that separates us from other humans is shame. Good evening, Wacky World of TV. Let me explain something to you guys. The one thing that separates us from other animals, well, it's a couple of things, but one of the major things that separates us from other animals is our conscience. CONSCIENCE. Conscience, our conscience. The second thing is shame. Because if we didn't have shame, we could go squat and do a BM in front of the world. If we didn't have shame, we could BM on a stage. So your level of shame is going to determine your level of class. Your level of shame is going to determine your ranking as an animal. And these black folks have no shame, dude. What type of black folks is y'all? Slaves. And that's what I'm talking about. And that is what I'm talking about. And that's Kaya girl is a pure, she's an epitome of what I've been talking about. I gave that bitch my energy. She turned it into coin and took it to freaking Dr. Miami. And that's what you do. You give a slave your energy, they're gonna turn it into coins, and then they're gonna dip. And they're gonna go to Dr. Miami and get plastic surgery. You will never see that bitch again. So stop giving your energy to useless situations. Stop giving your energy to useless females, useless people. Especially bitches who are claiming to be queens and shit and to be conscious. Conscious of what, huh? What the fuck is Khia conscious of? Because now, Khia, you're going to need your conscious. You're gonna need to be conscious of that sniff coming up from your ass. What a way to go, bitch. This bitch is in her 50s and she gotta go out like that. What a shame. Y'all bitches is never gonna make me feel bad that I'm near my 50, because I'm proud to head that way. I'm proud to be heading towards my 50s. And I will never succumb to the aggravations or the tease, because what the slaves do is they got a whole lot of television and media, so they can tease you. They're gonna tease you about the Jordans, they're gonna tease you about those bundles, they're gonna tease you about everything. That's what they're for. That's what they're there for. To tease you so you can become just like them. Honey, I'm not getting teased. I'm not getting teased into becoming no black folks. No way. Imagine me waking up every day and having another bitch's pubics in my fucking head and calling it hair. What the fuck kind of pride will I be like a woman? Like a woman's pride? Like the blouse and skirt, and y'all have no pride. The Wacky World of TV says exactly, man. Like, you wake up every day, you're supposed to be a woman. Imagine if I was a lioness in the jungle and I did not have a mane. You think other lions would respect me? Get the fuck out of here, little bitch lions. Yo, if I saw these lions in the jungle, I would fucking piss on y'all in the jungle. Imagine a lioness is walking in the jungle and she doesn't have a mane and she's trying to come out as if she's supposed to be a lion. Other lions will fucking laugh at you. Imagine a fucking zebra is coming to the other zebra and you're talking about you're supposed to be the best zebra and you got no fucking stripes. Bitch, sit down, be humble, be quiet. But these black slaves, these black folks, they have the biggest marketing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, God bless the midnight hour. It's midnight, guys. Let's take a pause for the midnight hour. Let me take a pause. Oh, God bless the midnight hour. God bless me. God bless my soul. God bless all of us. God bless this wonderful earth. People, what's going on is really simple. You got these black folks and they got the best media. They have the best propaganda. They have the best partnership. These black folks, they are the invaders. They came to get land, they came to grab culture, they came to grab ethnicity. And they are saying to me, I'm black. No, you black. I'm Haitian. I'm a Carib. It's a danger to be black like Khia. The minute I become black like Khia, she's gonna, okay, this is what niggas like Khia do. Niggas like Khia, they always talking about, oh, white bitch this and white folks this, and guess what? She's in a secret alliance with the white folks. They send her money every month. So she's gonna see me because of my skin complexion. She doesn't understand that I have a history, I have a geography, I'm not a slave. But she's gonna use the skin complexion to tell me I'm just like her. No, bitch, you black bitch. I'm Haitian. You a slave. I'm Carib. But she's going to entrap me. It's a setup. So she's gonna talk about, oh, these white folks is racism, white people this, and if I believe her, and I start repeating the same shit she's saying, she's gonna dip, cash out, and go get surgery. And that's what the fuck niggas do each and every time. It's a fucking entrapment. It's a fucking entrapment. Niggas like Khia, they are the popular figures for that entrapment. These bitches are always talking about, oh, I'm a queen. Bitch, you're not a fucking queen. You a queen of what? You a queen of what? A queen of what? Imagine Me pretending I'm a cat and I don't have no grief. What do you call these things the cats have? And the other cats would laugh at me. But you black folks are the only human animals who are persisting to take humanity to where there is no logic. You are taking humanity to where it's just demons and fucking darkness and no, like, it's just your type of magic is backwards and you are the invaders. You are the invaders force. You keep the invaders. The invaders don't have to do anything anymore. You are the invaders. The Wacky World of TV just asked me a rhetorical questions. He said, do you know how many females die on the operating table trying to get surgery? Yo, that Khia is just a pure nigga. Just a pure nigger. She's just a nigga. That's all she is. She's a popular figure. She's a nigga. She's a popular figure. Go figure. This bitch stay losing. She stay making the wrong choices. Bitch, at your age, you're gonna get somebody cut you up. And I'ma promise y'all, like, y'all mark my words. And if anybody wanna bet money on this, I will put dollars on this. I put dineros on this. Hey. Yo, you bet and you mark my words on this. She's gonna start thinning out like Al Sharpton. Yo, this bitch is gonna start getting skinny like Al Sharpton. Pretty soon we're gonna start calling her Al. Al! That's what I'm gonna call the bitch. Pretty soon I'm gonna call her Al. Bitch gonna start looking like Al Sharpton. You see her little puny head is gonna get really big because her body's gonna get really tiny. Imagine that shit. Yo, son, yo, you saw what happened to Remy Ma? Remy Ma is looking like a fucking cadaver. Yo, these bitches be looking like The Walking Dead, and these bitches are the epitome. They give meaning to The Walking Dead. That's what the fuck The Walking Dead looks like. And me and my Haitian voodoo, I could never destroy humanity the way you black folks do with your demonic. Your demonic setting is all that is to destroy everything, and you're doing a good job. Y'all are doing a good job at destroying humanity. So, congratulations to you and your masters. You are serving well. You all are serving well. Oh yeah, the Wacky World of TV said they give meaning to The Walking Dead. Damn, that's deep. But that's what they are. Imagine a woman. She wakes up every day and she puts a wig on every single day. Let me tell you what the black folks do. The black folks, they are the invaders force, and they are coming to switch my world upside down. So basically, all of these styles that you see these black women copy, those are men's styles. Those are not styles for women. These are styles for men. So you stay trying to look like a man, you stay trying to copy a man, and you flipping the world. Because now we can't even tell the difference between a man and a woman because you're copying the males. Stop copying the males with the fake nails and the fake hair and the fake makeup. It's all for males and for dead people. Half of you look like corpse, half of you look cold in the face. Now this bitch Khia is finally initiated. Did you notice Khia is finally initiated? The bitch is initiated. At your age, bitch. And you are soon dearly, nearly departed. And you will need your conscience. Talk about you conscious queen. Queen, you're gonna need your fucking conscience so you can smell that stench coming from your ass. That's always the verdict. When you go and get surgery, you inflate your ass. It will stink. It always stinks. The bitches don't want to say that it stinks. Well, keep the secrets, but women like me, we know what happens to women who copy the styles of men. There is no way you can be sanitary when you copy the styles of men. Imagine all of these women with all these long nails, and on the nails, they have acrylic. They have a lot of chemicals on their nails. Imagine these women having to put these nails inside their vaginas. So basically, they're gonna get infection. They don't, they're gonna get infection. Because to clean the vagina, you got to put your fingers in it. So imagine these women never having to put their fingers in their vaginas to clean it. Or the second choice is that they're putting these chemical-ridden fingers in their vagina. Either way, it's not sanitary. Some of these women spend months with sew-on wigs, funky hair with dandruff and shit tripping down their foreheads. That's why I don't be friends with bitches. Like me, I'm really super simple. If a bitch got menstruation pain, I don't want to talk to you on your period. Don't fucking call me. Don't fucking call me. I don't want to deal with you. Go to your mama. I'm very, very simply funny or just simply logical. Cause I had a stupid bitch one time. She had really bad menstrual cramps, and one time she transferred it to me. Ever since then, I don't need to be around. Like I don't. First of all, I don't need friends. If God ever blesses me with a friend, I will take care of her or he. But my premise is I don't need any of them, because you got to compromise so much to be friends with these bitches. You got to compromise so much. Like me, look at my nails. If I had a friend right now, she'd be like, girl, look at your nails. Why don't you get your nails done? I'd be like, bitch, done where? Because for me, my nails are fine. They don't have any paint. They don't have any coloring. They're just fine. But to my friend, she would probably want me to have my nails done so I can look good when we go out. Fuck you, bitch. Now, Khia is finally presentable. Khia is finally initiatable. So the bitch is finally initiated. Congratulations are not in order. They're not in order. That's what she does. That's what bitches like her do. They are a setup. For people like me, Khia is the setup. Because people like me, I really do have a soul. And because she has mainstream media, she has the best propaganda. She's the descendants of slaves. That's what they've inherited. They have inherited the collaborations with the Europeans. They came together. They did this together. They're still doing it together. So she got media. So they are sending her to set me up. When she starts talking about racism and all these crackers, and that's how she talks. And you go and believe her, it's going to be a setup. That bitch will set you up. That's what the niggas do. They set you up. They get you involved in all that racism stuff. In the meantime, they are kissing the white man in the background. In the meantime, they're having the white man's babies. But they want you and the white man to go into conflict. And the minute you listen to them on that racism tip and you go into conflict with the white man, they back down, cash their check, and go get surgery. Don't listen to these hoes. These is some NAACP hoes. This is some Martin Luther King descendant type of hoes. This is some type of hoes that fight in the Atlanta courthouse type of hoes. Don't listen to these hoes. Anywho, I'm about to jet. I'm closing this live and gonna catch me some sleep. I'm inviting you all to subscribe. I don't monetize my videos anymore. I'm trying to find a way to demonetize my whole entire channel. I'm done with YouTube using me to promote its bullshit products. Fuck out of here, YouTube. My goal is to stop cursing. I want to leave the cursing for those demonic motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So my goal is to stop cursing. I am too pretty for that. But because I work so hard, my pretty face doesn't match my level of work. It's too bad. I should have been in a vitrine. I should have been in a window somewhere. But I'm a worker. So that's the conflict of Mother Nature. Sometimes the prettiest packages have to work the hardest, have to push your minds. So never really rely on your human being, because you are a computer. Whatever you may become, you can if you train yourself to be that way. So that's why there are certain things we are, regardless of what we try. There are certain things we will always be. Unless you voluntarily train yourself out of slavery, the child of a slave is a slave. I don't know you black folks. We don't have the same bloodline. We don't have the same geography. Y'all need to work it out, because the destruction that you're spreading to me, when you invite me to a scam, you invite me to trap me, to make me lose my land, to make me lose my history, my ethnicity, my humanity, my tradition. You got to start thinking about the destruction you are bringing to the Americas. I'm afraid you people have to leave the Americas. It's not by my say. But from what the message Mother Nature tells me, it doesn't appear as if you have a long time in this geography. It doesn't appear that way. I don't know. All I know is I'm here forever, bitches. Eternal life was granted to me a long time ago. If you people want to step out of slavery, you're going to have to go back to your land. Go back to Hebrew land and settle your score. Settle your scores with the Romans and the Greeks. But what you're doing here in the Americas is a shame. You don't have any leaders who will tell you the truth like I do. And I wish more African Americans would support my work, because I'm the only leader who will tell you what you're doing is wrong. Anywho, the mass of African Americans, they do not represent the lives of the popular people. The mass of African Americans, they don't live like Bill Cosby. They don't live like Oprah Winfrey. But they support that energy. They support the demonic interactions. So that's how you got guilty. Because you forgot the rules for a simple life. You forgot the logic of Mother Nature. You started relying on the Bible. And you forgot to build a relationship with Mother Nature. You build a relationship with Jesus. And that's that Khia bitch. Imagine if Khia had a relationship with God. Would she allow another human to cut her? Yo, a criminal is a fucking criminal. Like, I come from a basic tradition. The criminal is a king in any city. Yo, my God, you people don't know the rules of Mother Nature. There are certain things that Mother Nature has, and they are constant, mathematical constants. That's why life is a mathematics. You got your variables and you got your constants. And that, what I'm saying to you right now, is a fucking constant. Golly, I gotta stop cursing. The criminal is a king in any city. In any country, in any city, a criminal is a king. It doesn't matter if you call it a doctor. When you let that criminal put his hands on you, he got you. Who would have thought that's how Khia was gonna go out? Ah, that bitch is gonna get Al Sharpton thin. Oh Lord. Ah, Khia is finally initiated. She's finally initiatable. Ah. Oh my God, that bitch is finally pleasant to the eyes. I bet you, for the people who like to look at ass, I guess she's finally pleasant to the eyes. I like to look at a whole entire package. That bitch is demonic to me right now. She looks like a rodent. She looks like a fucking gremlin from my childhood books. She looked like a freaking gremlin. Gremlins in the attics, gremlins in the basement, gremlins at the Sweet 16 party, gremlins on YouTube, gremlins on social media. That's the fucking gremlin bloodline. A lot of humans are connected to different demons, and you could tell their demonic bloodline. You're a fucking gremlin, bitch. That's the gremlin bloodline. Ah, Lord. Khia, I'm gonna be back to roast you one more time, bitch. I don't listen to you no more. But if I listen to you, I would have more shit to roast you on. Maybe I'll listen to you a couple of times just to find materials to roast you right back. Bitch. Yo, son, what made her do it? What made her submit her own self to the criminal? She took her own self to the criminal and he cut her open. Yo, that bitch must have a lot of ambition. And you must harbor a lot of hatred in your heart for you to have hated yourself all these fucking years. For you to have hated yourself all these fucking years, oh, and you never confessed to yourself. Maybe you did. Maybe you did. Maybe that's why you went in and upgrade yourself. I thank you for listening. Subscribe. Come to my shop. Come shop with me. I'm inviting you all to come support my business, okay? I do have a business. I do have a store. I hope the blacks don't come to harass me and don't come to discriminate against me, because that's what the blacks do to me. I don't know why you blacks be so hard on me. What the fuck do I do to you but tell you the truth that you would never tell yourself, that your preacher would never tell you, because you came to the Americas to destabilize me and corrupt me, my nation, my bloodline, my history, my geography. So I'm supposed to let you because you're black? When did it matter? I have family members who are fucking rocks. I have family members who are purple, green. Who the fuck cares that you black? You're just not my family. I don't know you. I'm not related to you. We don't know each other. We are cordial. We could be friends. But the type of bitch you are, Khia, we could never be friends. No way. Because you are here to trap me. You're an entrapment. You want to drag me into this racism shit, put me in trouble with the white man, and then you will dip, you will cash your check and dip, go to Dr. Miami and get your fucking ass done, get your fucking teeth done. Like I said, you've been making bad investments. With the 10 grand you spent, you could have come to me. With $5,000, I would have fixed the holes on your scalp. You're going bald, your hair is thinning out. And the other 5,000, you could have given it to a dentist to pull that molar sticking out in your incisives. I'm out of here. Subscribed. Do come out to my business and get some. Well, I do have quite a bit of a good special happening in the business right now. My special is to get 5 spa quality handmade organic soap bars for $25. Most people are selling them $20 a piece. There's no reason for me to do that. I want to get rid of all my merchandise. 5 for $25. That's how I do business. I keep the merchandise going. The more I sell, the more I make a profit. There is no way to hold a soap and try to sell it for $25. It makes no sense when I can sell 5 for $25. The Wacky World on TV, would you do me a favor and write down my business? Matter of fact, I can do it myself. Never mind, dear. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to write down my business information. I'm inviting you all to come support my business. Do not come and bring me discrimination. Do not come and harass me. I have had a lot of issues with black folks. A lot of African Americans have sought to destroy me because I'm not like you. I never said I hate you. I don't hate anybody. I don't hate you. So I don't see why you hate me and you seek to destroy me. I don't see why. When you can easily manifest your own, I would say your own justice. If you look at the history of you and I, you came to the Americas and you told me the white men hate you. You told me you had racism. I risk everything to fight for you. And that's what the African Americans, they don't understand. When they came to the Americas, my people had to fight for you. My people went to war to give you freedom, to take you away from racism, but you never wanted freedom. This has been a play for you all along. This has been entrapment. So you've been entrapping me in this senseless war. All I ask is to be human. All I ask is to be left alone. I don't want to be part of the racism drama. I don't want to be part of the sex drama. I don't want to be part of the gender drama. I just want to be human. And I just want you black folks to allow me to be human. Please do not come and flag my business. Do not come and attack my business. Just let me be a human being. Let me be a woman. Let me have my life. I don't need to pursue happiness. I have it in my heart. Let me just live it. Do not interfere with God's love. So I do share my business with the people who are of positive movement. I do not seek negative energy. Okay? The Wacky World of TV, I'm inviting you to come shop with me. I do have some great scents for the men. I do have a lemon, citrus, berry sage, the black soap. I have apricot, chamomile. I have a lot of herbs and a lot of good flowers. And the soaps are all handmade and natural. All spa quality, 5 for $25. I will be waiting for your orders and thank you for your support in advance. Ciao. I do want to pin that comment. I want to see if I can pin it. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you guys. I want to see if I can pin that comment. I guess you can do that in this platform. Good morning, everyone.